Access to clean and safe water as well as adequate sanitation facilities is a basic human right, yet this has remained a challenge in many countries around the world. This Friday, Vice President, retired General Dr. Constantino Chiwenga, who is also the Minister of Health and Child Care, officially launched the 2020 Joint Global Hand Washing Day, National Sanitation Week, World Toilet Day, and Wash Finance Week at commemorations held at Budiriro 1 Primary School in Harare. This year's commemorations are coming at a time when the world is in the midst of a COVID pandemic.
The second wave is upon us. As we speak, Europe has been affected badly, and the Americas. And it is a matter of time before it visits us. And I've noticed as I drive around that, like what I have said when I was reading, and I did it purposely, people move with them face masks, they put them in the pockets. The pocket does not save you.
The picture of women and girls fetching water, sometimes from unprotected wells, is a common feature in most African countries. Hence, the commitment by ministers of finance to ensure that water and sanitation issues get appropriate allocations from Treasury. This saw Zimbabwe's Minister of Finance and Economic Development, Professor Mthuli Ncube, highlighting measures government is taking to address the water challenges. Other line ministries, which had representatives at the commemorations, also pledged to make water and sanitation facilities accessible.
During the dialogues with key economic players, including the private sector and other potential investors, now that Zimbabwe is open for business, again, in these dialogues, we will prioritize the wash sector.
This is an important day, and although hand washing might seem like a small thing to be celebrated throughout the world, I assure you that if hand washing is done properly, it can make a huge difference to our health and to our standard of living.
Government has made undertakings and commitments to improve the wash services, including those linked to the regional and international commitments such as the sanitation and water for all.
Donors and implementing partners have always been supportive, complementing government efforts to improve availability of potable water across the country. The partners were included at the World Health Organization and UNICEF, as well as players in the wash sector, commended the government of Zimbabwe for putting in place appropriate measures that enabled the country to record low COVID-19 fatalities.
I would like to applaud the government of Zimbabwe for the very strong leadership in implementing a whole of government, whole of society response to the pandemic.
The children are the ones that suffer most from diarrheal and respiratory diseases due to lack of safe water, sanitation, and good hygiene practices, including hand washing.
Access to safe drinking water, sanitation, and hygiene is essential for good health, welfare, productivity, and is widely recognized as a human right.
The mayor of Harare, Councillor Jacob Mafume, applauded government's financial assistance and interventions to help address the perennial water challenges bedeviling the capital city. Meanwhile, before launching the WASH campaign, Vice President Dr. Chiwenga made a stop at Budiriro 1 shops where residents were fetching water at a solar borehole that was drilled by UNICEF. Janet Munyaka, ZBC News, Harare.